Hello planet, thank you for tuning in. On today's episode, I'm going to share with you Joseph Gordon-Levitt's recent TED Talk. We're going to give some updates on our Planet Rocket projects. And lastly, I'm going to share one tip, how you can save 592 gallons of water. You ready? Let's rock it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt recently gave a TED Talk.
If your creativity is driven by a desire to get attention, you're never gonna be creatively fulfilled.
My favorite insight from the talk was how we should perceive others as collaborators instead of as competitors.
This, to me, is the beauty of the internet. If we could just stop competing for attention, then the internet becomes a great place to find collaborators.
Who do you perceive as competition in your life, but they are actually one conversation away from being collaborators? Joseph also articulated the addictive cycle of social media very clearly.
The more attention you're able to get, the more attention Instagram is able to sell. So it's in Instagram's interest for you to get as much attention as possible.
Social media platforms thrive by making you addicted to getting attention through likes and through followers. And then they give you tools to optimize you to get as much attention as possible. And then, here's the kicker, they sell that attention to advertisers. It's a cyclical process. You rinse, then you repeat. The core philosophy of social media should be about sharing, learning, collaborating, and connecting with others, versus it being to compare and to compete. We want social media to be flat instead of being a hierarchy. What is your idea for what the future of social media looks like? Any of our collaborative viewers who submit an idea, I will personally design it, and then we can work together to get that baby coded. We're calling this project the Social Media Revolution. Check it out on planetrocket.com. Speaking of Planet Rocket, now it's time for some Planet Rocket project updates. The Bad Art Movement was a project made to inspire people to create. Here are several submissions. Wow. Amazing stuff, people. All of these submissions are going on my fridge. Now, it's not too late to submit your art too to be featured in future videos. Here's a piece I made. It's a dinosaur. For the cat laser tag project, someone shared this video with me.
Bill and I stayed up all night brainstorming, and what we discovered is that there are two things that everyone loves.
Cats and lasers.
Jeez, I'm getting a transmission from base. Hello? A princess has been kidnapped.
Robotron.
Let's roll.
Someone please share this message with Andy Sandberg. Hey Andy, I'm Adam. I am a really big fan. I used to have a drawing of you in my bathroom. Anyway, I really love the idea of cat laser tag. Send me a message and let's collaborate on it. This month, I went to an open source summit conference and I'm almost done with the video. Here's a preview. Stay tuned.
Open source is when you have a resilient data scientist helping out a photographer.
This week's episode is brought to you by drinking water. Water is delicious and it's mostly free. Drink more water. Lastly, as promised, here is one tip for how you can save more of that delicious water. This is what people typically do while brushing their teeth. Did you see anything wrong? Let's watch one more time in slow motion. You don't need that splash of water before brushing your teeth. Toothpaste actually foams naturally. Now, does it feel better with that splash of water before? Of course it does. I would never lie to you. However, let's look at the actual impact that that splash of water has. Each splash of water is roughly 1 tablespoon. Now, if you brush your teeth twice a day, For 60 years, that means you're using roughly 40,000 tablespoons, which equates to almost nearly 600 gallons of water. What can you do with 600 gallons of water? You can fill 26 kiddie pools with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, share it with people that you also like. Now go off, go make your positive impact on the world.